Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Colonel's Corner. Joining us today is Wilkes men's ice hockey head coach Tyler Hynes to preview the 2024-25 season. Coach, thank you so much for joining us.
Excited to be here.
So, we're just a couple days away from the start of the season. What's the excitement level like around the team to get the year started?
We are pumped. The guys are ready. We've been ready for probably a couple of weeks at this point. Coach Keith Clayhold has done an awesome job with our strength and conditioning program, making sure these guys are in shape. We've had 2 scrimmages, one at home, one on the road, so we know what it's like to go on the road and play a game, and we're excited that we get to do that this Friday.
Now, let's look at the team a little bit. You return your top goal scorer in Nick Swain, All-American Cole Youngworth. What are your expectations for the returners on this squad?
We got some lofty expectations, and not just individually. I think as a team, what we want to accomplish this year, but a lot of it starts with what we have on the back end in our D-core. We really feel like we have 8 great defensemen, and I think 2 of them are as good as anybody in the country, and Joe Johnson and Cole Jungworth. In net, we feel like we have 3 goalies that can step in and win us hockey games, and that's a place that we haven't been in here in a while. And up front, we feel like we got the firepower necessary. You mentioned Nick Swain. He's obviously someone that is hungry to score around the net, but we got other guys that can put the puck in and also dish out some assists as well.
You also welcome 4 new first-year student athletes as well as 2 transfers, Anthony Del Tufo being one of them. You mentioned the goaltending unit. What are your expectations for them in their first year of collegiate hockey, and for the transfers, their first year as a part of the Colonel program?
They've done a great job buying in, assimilating in. We talk about observe and then enhance what we're doing here. Come in, see what's going on, and then start to see where you can enhance our program. And 6 guys that we brought in, and all 6 have done a phenomenal job. I think one guy that I definitely want to give a shout out to, he's came in a year younger than most of the guys in the class, but Jake Kloss has been unbelievable since he got here, just being a Colonel through and through. And I know he's someone that's looked forward to being here for a long time, and I have nothing but good things to say about all 6 of those guys, whether they're transfers, first years. They've come in, bought in, and that's all that we can ask of them.
And now, looking at the schedule this year, you come back to the MAC now with the chance at an automatic bid in the NCAA playoffs. How does that change your preparation for the year coming from the UCHC? How does that change your mindset as a coach?
Definitely. We've played a lot of these teams before. Most of the teams were in the UCHC with which we're coming from. But obviously Misericordia starting a program is a new one, and we don't really know what to expect. A lot of these teams have gotten new coaches over the past couple of years, and that's led to some resurgences and kind of jump-starting from their program. So we feel like we're in a really strong league. I think teams like Newman and Alvernia will make a jump this year, and in the past, it seems like it's been us and Stevenson a lot of times at the end of it, but I don't think that that's a sure bet this year. I think there's a lot of good teams that are ready, the team down the street in Kings, and we're just excited to get to compete with all of them for a chance at an NCAA berth. I think that's what we show up every day hoping for. That's why our guys are so excited. That's why we're going to play Geneseo this weekend, a top 10 team to test our mettle, and we'll see where we're at, but kind of less about the expectations, I think, and more about just excited to get to compete against these good teams and see who's standing at the end of it.
You just mentioned them. You opened the season against number 7 Geneseo. What are your expectations for that matchup?
It's going to be a heck of a hockey game. We're going up there, road tripping. We're calling it a pro hockey day. We're skating in the morning, going up there early, stopping at a mall on the way, getting the legs loose, and we feel like we're going to be ready to go toe-to-toe with the big dogs. That's a top 10 program perennially every single year. We have a new assistant coach, Race Bennett, who's done a phenomenal job stepping in, and we talk about observe and enhance. He came in and just enhanced what we're doing right away. So I'm excited to stand next to him on the bench and see where we're at. It's a measuring stick game. That's why we wanted to do it. We wanted to see where we are. We feel like we're a top 10 team, and I guess we're going to find out for sure on Friday.
The Colonels drop the puck on the 2024-25 season this Friday as they take on Geneseo at 7 p.m. Coach, thank you so much for stopping by, and best of luck this season.
Thanks, Griffin.